Hey guys, what is up? This is the British Fanboy here, and I'm bringing a very cool commentary today. This is a 15-minute headquarters commentary on COD bops, and it's a pretty good game if I'm totally honest. You know, I think I get something like in the 50s region, you know, 50s and teens in the kill to death ratio and stuff, so I'm happy with that. So let's get straight into this commentary. Now this is a 15-minute commentary because headquarters games are long, and there's one or two times where I've had to just kind of speed up one or two clips. So it's like one at the very beginning and one towards the end, but because of that my computer is actually slowing down a lot, and I actually can't get a live feed of what I'm actually watching, unfortunately. So I can't actually really commentate on the game that much, just because I can't really see the game. What a shame. But, you know, I'm sure the world will keep spinning regardless of the fact that I can't see the game in front of me. Because as I always say, the good old British fanboy, you don't necessarily have to talk about the game you are seeing in front of you. So, let's get into this commentary. Also, someone mentioned in a comment not long ago that I should actually slow down when doing my commentaries and stuff, because they said I'm a really good commentator, but I talk a little bit too fast for them sometimes, so, you know, I'll try to slow it down just a wee bit. But anyway, so let's get straight into this. I'm going to tell you some more about my work and stuff like that. Now, I've now finally got some more hours at work. I now work 2 shifts a week rather than 1, which is a bloody good thing, that's for darn sure. Unfortunately, I'll still only get £30 a week, but that's only this week, I think. I'll get more next week, so that's pretty good. And as I've already told you guys, I work in a nightclub, so I see lots of hilarious things which I'm more than willing to share with people on YouTube, because obviously I'm not going to tell people where I work, I'm not going to tell people names, but I'm just going to tell you guys about some of the funny things. Firstly, there was a fight at work last night. That's right, it's like someone decided, some quite tall guy actually, in his complete idiocy, decided to pick a fight with our biggest doorman we had, our biggest bouncer. And oh dear, he fucking regretted that, that's for darn sure. As soon as he got the bouncer into a headlock, well, he didn't even put him in a headlock, he just put his arm around him, you know, and was probably about to headbutt him or something. Bouncer slams his head into the door, throws him outside, pins him to the ground, and then didn't have to wait long for a police car to turn up and take him away. But, you know, first time I'd seen a proper fight since working there. And also, something I've noticed recently, I've noticed there's been a lot more drugs bags. I've found, like, maybe 3 drugs bags in the last 2 weeks. Normally I only find 1, maybe not even that. So, that's quite strange, actually, you know, I guess there's a little party going on or something. And what I normally just find like a little bag of white powder or whatever. Maybe a tablet occasionally. But that's it, really. Nothing to really get into a fuss over. You just throw it straight into the bin, you know. And that's just what happens and stuff. At one point I went to the toilets, because I sometimes have to go into the toilets to make sure people haven't left their glasses in the counters and stuff like that, because they do that, you know, they just leave them next to the sinks. And then there were these 2 guys in there. He's like, "What are you doing in here, mate?" And I'm just checking for glasses. He's like, "No, you're not. You're checking if people are snoring, aren't you?" I'm like, "Well, that too, mate." He's like, yeah. And then he walked off and danced the night away, as they do. And I was going to say, oh yeah, quite an annoying occasion yesterday. It's just I was cleaning up some broken glass off the floor, because I have to do that. If there's some broken glass on the floor, obviously people are dancing and stuff like that. Someone falls and lands on that, then it's going to be a trip to the hospital, basically. And it's packed, you know, it always is packed. There's maybe about, I'm going to guess, maybe 120 people in this place all at the same time. So there is a high probability of someone knocking over glass and then falling over. Heck, glass gets broken every night. We can't just tell people to be careful, basically. But that would be a good way to tell the insurance, you know. We don't need insurance for the glasses, we'll just tell people to be careful. Imagine that. But anyways, I was sitting on the floor, cleaning up this glass with my little dustpan and brush, and then, next thing I know, I look slightly to my left, like really, really slightly, just kind of out of the corner of my eye, and there's this huge ass right there. You know, it was a nice one, in all fairness, but, you know, it was right there, the corner of my eye, you know, maybe about good 4 inches from my head. I'm just like, oh, that's lovely, you know, this person's going to reverse into me or whatever. Lo and behold, 10 seconds later, person tripped over me and landed on the floor. That's right. This girl thought it was absolutely hysterical, and I thought it was a wee bit annoying, but it was kind of funny at the same time. And then, what do you know, about 30 seconds later, you know, just after that girl got up, after the hysterical laughter of the fact that she had fallen over, someone else does it as well. I'm like, oh, come on. Like, someone tripped over my feet this time. And once again, it was another drunk girl, but you know, that just kind of happens, you know. The girls are falling for me. Well, not for me, over me. Not sure if that's good or bad. Anyways, so for the rest of the night, this first girl who fell over was constantly like, I fell over you. Yes, you did. Well observed. I'd be a bit concerned if you didn't notice that. Alright, I'll do a bit more talk about Black Ops now. You may have first noticed that when I first started doing this round, I was using my sniper rifle. I'm really trying to improve on the sniper rifle and stuff in this game. I've already recorded a commentary, which I'll probably put on my main British Fanboy channel, which is kind of like a little tutorial on sniping almost. I picked up a couple tips, and just kind of give you a basic one-on-one, so to speak, on how to use the sniper rifles. Because a lot of people aren't using the sniper rifles in this game because it's a lot harder to do. But surely, you know, if it's harder to do, if you can get good at it, then it will be much more rewarding when you do get a kill with it. And that is true. I feel really proud when I get a kill with this sniper rifle and stuff, but just because it's much harder. And you guys should too, so don't feel as if I don't know if I should buy this game or not because there's no more quickscoping or whatever. There is a way to quickscope apparently. I was talking to a fellow called Knees Deep, aka Blue Revolver, about it, and he said that he got into a little private lobby and they found a way to quickscope, and they were doing it for quite a while, so who knows, maybe he'll make a tutorial about that someday, I don't know. Oh right, yeah, and in terms of actually using other guns apart from sniper rifle, my favourite gun definitely so far is the Galea, or the Galley. I think that's how it's pronounced, the Galea or something. And that gun, you know, you unlock it pretty early actually, you get like level 20 or so, and leveling up's quite quick in this game. You normally only need about 3,000 points to get the next level or whatever. And that gun, perfect balance between accuracy, recoil and power. You know, everything about it is perfect. You can kill an enemy really, really quickly at quite a distance away. You know, you can shoot quite far away with this gun too. And it's also got a kind of spread angle. So does spread angle? That's a fucking stupid thing to say, British fanboy. Why don't I just castrate myself while I stand here for saying such a stupid thing? You know, the kind of area, the hip fire area, you know. That's a pretty good size, so if someone comes rushing towards you, you can just pull the trigger without actually aiming at them, and chances are you'll kill them. You know, kind of like using the AA-12 in Modern Warfare 2, just pull the trigger when they're near you and they die. Just how it works with that gun. And I absolutely love it. I've actually got it with the silencer and with the green dot sight. Yeah, the green dot sight is pretty cool, that. And that's just the best way to use that gun, I think, with the suppressor and with the green dot sight. Now, you don't normally need the green dot sight, but I think it does help just a little tad, just a little bit. And it's just an absolutely awesome gun. And I still can't see this this screen, so I have no idea where in the commentary I am. I actually end up getting 2 helicopters in this game. I get an attack helicopter, and I get the chopper gunner, so that's pretty cool. Love the chopper gunner in this game, but I love the attack helicopter even more. Because my kill streak setup right now is spy plane, and then you go straight to chopper gunner, so you've got the 3, the 9, and the 11. Which is a pretty strange way to do it, some people may say, but I just love piloting those helicopters. You know, I can't get enough of it. And I think this is the first time in which I got both helicopters in one game. You know, normally I only get a chopper gunner, or I only get an attack helicopter when I don't have the chopper gunner and stuff like that. But this is the first time I got them both. I kind of messed up on the attack helicopter actually, because well, you'll see. But anyways, hula hoops. Sorry about that, I haven't actually eaten anything to do with some munching on some hula hoops, as you do. Alright, back to stuff at work. Okay. Middle-aged and old people, okay? Gotta be quite strict about this, people, alright? Basically, nightclubs, I regard, are for young people, yeah? Makes sense. And I understand that if you're old, you still have the right to come in and stuff, and you can still enjoy yourself and stuff, that's fine. Be my guest. But when you get the middle-aged men, well, not even middle-aged, you know, older than that, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe late 60s, or maybe even 70s, dancing right next, I mean very close, to all of the teenage girls, and these people have arrived by themselves. I'm just kind of thinking, you know, dude, no, don't do that. Stay away. That's freaky. You know, just I do believe that you got all kinds of different places to go drink and stuff. You know, like you've got plenty of pubs, you've got bars, you've got restaurants, and you chose to come to a nightclub by yourself of all places to dance next to the teenage girls who was dressed up as Little Red Riding Hood. Yeah, she was hot, and that's just wrong, dude. You know, that's wrong. He's probably married for all I know. But anyways, just I think as you get older, go to a place which kind of suits your quote-unquote target age, you know, so to speak. If you're older, go to a pub or something, don't go to a nightclub. And if you're younger, don't necessarily go into a pub, because it will be full of the older people who want to go there. Not saying that older people can't go into nightclubs, like I've already said, but I'm just saying that if you are older, you know, don't come by yourself just to dance next to the teenage girls and stuff, you know, it's freaking weird. And, I gotta mention some other thing. Oh yeah, I need to ask you guys this, any of you American people, what's the deal with this, like, freaking missile over Los Angeles or something? I read it in the news the other day, like, there's some huge vapor stream which looked like a missile or something like that going over Los Angeles. I'm thinking, this is like COD bop shit, this is. There's some secret mission going on in Los Angeles. Kind of like The Rock, except it's in Los Angeles, not San Francisco. And I'm like, whoa, missile, not good, guys, not good. So yeah, what's the deal on that? I just wanted to ask some of you guys about that, some of you American people. Oh yeah, I need to bring this up, okay? Obviously, when people try to add me on PSN or whatever, I add them, okay? I normally add them, I just don't have a problem with that. I don't necessarily talk to you, and I probably almost definitely won't play with you, unless you just join my lobby or whatever. But the thing is that, if you spam me invites, and it's been happening a lot recently since Call of Duty Black Ops has come out, and literally everyone is playing that game. I've got like 2 people on my friends list out of the 32 who are online who aren't playing Call of Duty this second. Don't fucking spam me invites, okay? It annoys the fuck out of me. Basically, you know, just people sending, join my lobby, 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 boom, 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 boom. And then when that gives up, they start saying, can I join you? Can I join you? Can I join you? Like, stop it! Stop being so fucking inbred. If I didn't accept it the first time, chances are I don't want to play with you. And like I said, I pretty much don't anyway. Not being mean and stuff, but you know, don't spam me invites. Send me one invite and I don't accept it, you know, that's fine, you know. Or if I get an invite and I accept it, you know, that's even better. But if you spam me invites, I'm just going to delete you and stuff, because it annoys the fuck out of me. It really, really does. Because you end up with a huge message box with nothing but invites. And it annoys me. That's not what the message box is for. Oh, here's another thing which I'm going to rant about, yeah. On the message box on the PlayStation, it's probably the same for Xbox as well, but when you go to send a personal message, you've got the subject box, and you've got the main box. Obviously, subject box, limited amount of letters, you know, maybe 10 letters, for you to write what the message is about, and then you write your main body of text, you know, in the main box. So why the hell do people write half a sentence in the subject, and then send me another message with the rest of the sentence also in the subject? Just write it in the main box, you inbred turd. Grr. I was determined not to make this video a rant, but, you know, that it just kind of happens, I suppose. What can I say? I'm a rantster. A rant station. Yeah, that's me, alright. Alright, oh, hang on, the monitor on my editing program's finally opened. I can actually see what I'm watching now. Oh, that's cool. And I get, oh yeah, that's the perfect thing to first see. Me getting knifed. Oh yeah, something you'll probably notice is that this is in the theatre mode. And theatre mode, like I said, doesn't always work. It turns out it doesn't save your game if the host quits connection or something. That's when it goes wrong. And did you just see that shot, you guys? You know, that really nice shot which I arranged with the guy with the M14 in the left third and stuff like that. You know, composition, people. Composition. That's darn right. Alright, so we're coming up to the end of the commentary now. Got about a minute left. So thanks for watching, guys. And if you've listened to it this long, then, you know, well fucking done. You know, what can I say? 15-minute commentaries are hard. And, you know, they're almost as hard as, Chuck Norris. What else do I need to say? And, best way to level up, definitely, in every Call of Duty game, really, except Modern Warfare 2, for some reason it doesn't really work out as well. Best way to level up, headquarters. I got like 4,000 points in this game, and you only need about 3,000 to go up each level, like I've mentioned. So, definitely the best way is play headquarters, and definitely go for the objectives, because then the enemies charge at you, basically, and you get lots of kills as well. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you around. Remember to subscribe to BfbComms, send in your videos, and to wipe yourself after having a wank. See you around, guys. British Fanboy out.